Hi, I'm Sophie, and this is my model, Connor. Today, Connor, we are going to turn you into a fashionista. Do you know what that means?
I have a good idea.
We are going to make Connor a belt out of duct tape. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that's impossible. You can't make a duct tape belt. But we are going to make you a duct tape belt.
Quack, quack.
Now, Connor, I know that this is your favorite duct tape. It is a camouflage duct tape, and we're going to make you a belt out of this. So, to start, though, we're going to need a few items. So, we are going to need some string. We are going to need 2 keychain rings, just like this. The bigger, the better. And we're going to need scissors, and of course, the infamous
Parental supervision.
Yes, parental supervision is always good, but we are going to need duct tape. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, Connor, is measure your waist. And actually what I would want to do is I want to measure around where your belt would normally go. And I want to measure that, and then I want to give myself a good extra 6 inches. So that's good right there. You can let that go. Thank you very much. And I'm going to give this a little snip. Now, this is going to tell me how much duct tape I need for Connor's belt. So I'm going to lay this out. And because this is springy string, I'm going to tape the ends with a little piece of duct tape. Thank you, Connor. Now we need it to, whoops, will you hold that end for me? Thank you. Put this end right here. And I know it's very stringy string.
Springy.
Okay, and let's let it go right there. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to measure out one entire strip of duct tape that is exactly as long as this string. Ready? And I'm going to lay it on our counter here. Now you can work as your work surface. You can use a counter like this if you want, or believe it or not, a nice low shag rug works fine. Just make sure that you're not working on anything where the duct tape will stick and stay. Okay, do you want to give this a cut?
Like grass or dirt.
Yeah, that would be a bad. Okay, give that a cut. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Connor, is we're going to pick this up, turn it over, and we are going to fold this in half on itself. Now, it's great if you have 2 sets of hands here because Connor, as you can see, is working from one end. I'm working from the other, and that helps us from getting too tangled because this can be sticky. So now we've folded this over, and now we have the base of our belt. Now, what I'm going to actually do, though, is trim a little bit to make this nice and smooth. Now we're making a skinny belt, and if you wanted to make a fatter belt, you could use a full sheet of duct tape, a full strip, and then flip it over. Oh. And instead of, folding it on itself, what you could do is you could take strips of different colored duct tape, and then you want to show them that one? You could do the back side with strips of different colored duct tape. You'd end up with a thicker belt, which is fine, but it's a different kind and a different style. We're making a skinny belt. Okay, so now I've trimmed, Connor, so that we've got, see this? We've got a nice thin belt here. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to move this out of the way for now. What we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of these rings, and we're going to feed them through the end of our belt, just like that. And now, Connor, I'm going to have you hold that for me. And I've got about, let's pull through 1.5 inches to 2 inches, okay?
Okay.
Will you show the camera how we've got about 2 inches? Show them that side. There we go. We're going to now take some duct tape, Connor, and we're going to wrap it around here. You want to do that?
Sure.
So that it secures that belt into place. These little rings are going to serve as the place where we feed the belt in and out, and that's going to make it tight to his waist. Perfect.
It's starting to look a lot like a belt now.
Would you like to put it on and try it? And then you can give it a big modeling.
I would be honored.
All right, perfect. Put that on in. This is going to be Connor's modeling debut in just a second here. So then once he gets that pulled through, what he'll do is he'll feed through the 2 rings and back through 1 ring, and that'll secure it. How's that going? You need help with the back?
Oh, I think I'm okay.
You got it. Now what's fun about this duct tape is you can make it with many different colors. You can add stripes. You can add whatever you want. Okay, you're going to feed it through.
And then back through the first one.
And then back through the first one.
To make it stay even tighter.
Exactly. And then you can feed it through the loops. And if you would be so kind as to model it for the camera, that would be fantastic.
I like that.
Okay. Give me your best modeling pose. Now that is one handsome belt. For more fashionable ideas made out of duct tape, come and check us out at...
Sophie-World.com.
You gonna wear that out today?
Oh, definitely. I'm not taking it off, no matter what.